Yeah. So, there you go. This is the new console. A bit dusty. That's for the Ford tractor. There's the screws for it, shifters. Okay, this is the front grill. I'm going to see if I can address this here. This is fiberglass. We're going to have to sand that by hand. I have to get a new filter for that air cleaner. Okay, these are all the parts. All sandblasted, ready to go. Had to put a couple of gussets in the support panel that holds on top of the grill. All the bolts, air cleaner. I'm gonna reuse the sticker, and I'm gonna show everybody how to clear coat over that so it's good to go without wrinkling. So, drive shaft support shroud or safety loop shroud. Imagine that. This is like a race machine. It's actually got a safety loop for the drive shaft. Gas tank supports. These are all sandblasted. Epoxy primer. Gas tank is all done. Brand new shiny. Epoxy primer. This is the frame. This is just a sandblast to rough up the material and get rid of a couple of heavy rusts. This area was rusty because of the battery. You can see. But that's now good for epoxy primer to seal it in. This engine was totally caked full of shit. The rocker box was in a poor condition. This has all been sandblasted. Nice and etched. The old blue material, which is New Holland paint, which is enamel. No primer from the factory. Their paint was the primer, and then they used to do it with a 2 to 3 coats. I got one little spot to sand right here by hand real quick with some 80 grit. There's a couple of spots that I got to touch up with some 80 grit, and I got to get rid of a little bit of rust grease in there. The keyway needed some help, so I had to clean that very well. If you're asking how did you sandblast your engine, well, there's plugs in all the screw holes, things like that. Okay, plugs in all the screw holes. So, if that's what you're wondering, how I did that. Muffler is absolutely flawless. We have to get rid of that now. Yes, there's some sand in there. I'll get rid of that real quick. I'll put you on hold. Okay, so the next time you see this baby, this will all be painted. I haven't showed you the wheels. The wheels are done. All of this stuff right here will be painted. And this is all my paint supply right here. This is about 3 quarts of metallic Ford blue that I mixed up. Epoxy primer, got to get that going. So, okay, Ford New Holland. This is beyond hot rods, you know what I'm saying? Got to do what you got to do. Vintage tractors is what I get paid to do. If I build hot rods, that's what helps. People see this stuff outside, and it's free advertisement when you get something nice. So, this is the shop. This is what I got going on. Yeah, that's the Miata in the back. Jim's Hot Rods and Beyond. Don't you forget it.